Hey everyone, this is Nona again from thealliancelover.com. I have another video on casual outfit ideas for the soft classic today. Before we get into that, I just want to remind you that I do offer my personal style and analysis services on my site, thealliancelover.com. So before we get into this, I just want to remind you that these are meant to be ideas. In no way am I trying to tell you that you have to dress a certain way or that you look only your best when you dress this way. This is just supposed to, inspire you to start imagining ways to really dress the way that you love, that really honors your own body. And yes, even within a certain body types, there are different bodies, different proportions, different levels of muscle, leanness, height, all of that. Lots of variety. So just remember that and take all of this with a grain of salt. Now, when I think soft classic, two ladies really come to mind. These are my favorite bloggers, or at least two of them. We have Wendy from Wendy's Lookbook and Jean Wang from Extra Petite. I'll link their websites below, but they have a very, very strong soft classic style. They really know how to dress in a very balanced, understated, elegant, and very harmonious way with little touches of softness and drapiness, because essentially the soft classic really needs to honor their classic first with moderation, medium weight fabrics, waist definition, balanced silhouettes, flowing silhouettes, and then they put little touches of romantic in there with soft roundness, little details, little prints that are still not animated or perky like a soft gamine or flamboyant gamine would wear, but still quite harmonious. Their color choices have to be spot on. Everything needs to be well tailored, cleanly hemmed, but the soft classic doesn't want to veer off too far into stiff fabrics, unconstructed fabrics, anything that's sharp, severe. Stay balanced and a little more soft. So some classic outfit ideas that are great for casual settings are a pair of clean pants, clean jeans, and a top with some sort of symmetry to it or some sort of flow, some drape to it, rounded softness to it. So in all of these examples, the jeans are clean. Yes, there's some washing on the gray jeans to the right, but the hem is still clean. The fit is perfect. You get good waist emphasis. Everything is quite calculated. It's very crisp in terms of jeans that are more form-fitting. They're not tailored and crisp like men's jeans, but in terms of, casual, soft denim pants, they are quite clean. With the tops here, we have rounded flow. We have the off-shoulder, the horizontal draping. In the last picture, we have a very symmetrical top with the vertical flow from the cardigan, and everything is kept in a very controlled palette. Color is really important for the soft classic. Now here we have Jamie Chung. I really love her style. I think I read in an interview that she gets a lot of her clothes from TJ Maxx, so that's pretty inspiring that she can look, really wonderful and dress like a celebrity by picking clothes that are accessible for a lot of us. TJ Maxx is not the most expensive store. I think it's pretty budget friendly if you really take the time to calculate how much you want to spend. It is a very accessible option for most of us. So keep that in mind. In all of these outfits, we have clean silhouettes, clean lines, and rounded necklines. Everything is calculated with the extra volume she has in the turtleneck in the middle picture or in the sleeves in the rightmost picture. It's still executed in a clean manner. It's controlled. Now, with all of these silhouettes, you have a very clean flow of the outfit. In the first one on the left, we have a very form-fitting silhouette grazing top and bottom. The waist is emphasized even more with the color contrast, and everything is kept clean in terms of the length of hemming. In the middle, we have waist emphasis with the tucking. This is a softly tailored jacket she has over that, and all the colors with the print really work harmoniously. Nothing stands out too much or too intensely. And in the last picture, we don't have as much waist emphasis, but we still have that beautiful flow of the outfit, and you can see that there is the suggestion of this hourglass shape. Soft, it's subtle, but it's there. And she's using red, white, and black, but the way she matches the fabrics and then the tones comes off as a very understated, harmonious, and elegant kind of higher contrast palette. So these are really great examples of casual that's a little bit stepped up. Now that we're talking about color, I just wanted to emphasize that you can wear pops of color, accent colors, as long as you keep your foundation clean, balanced, and very classic friendly. You can play with different details, different trims, all of these fun little ornaments that are not overdone. You have to keep it controlled, but when you do decide to wear an accent piece or an accent detail, and you put it into an outfit that already has that foundation, it's very, very charming. It really brings out a more fun, playful side to the soft classic. And, I think that's a side that I really love to see. I know soft classic people, at least the people I work with, usually tend to go for more understated everything, but, almost all of them have an item in their wardrobe that they pull out when they want to, come off as a little bit more playful, when they feel a little bit more animated. It doesn't have to be crazy amount of detail or a ridiculously loud color, but if you find a brighter, more intense, saturated color in your palette, it's a very useful item to have. So this page is about cardigans. I think soft classics wear cardigans, like dramatic classics wear blazers. They just look amazing in them. Very convenient piece to throw on to a simple outfit, and you immediately look a little bit more polished and you stay warm. So just make sure that you pick a clean, softly tailored cardigan in a luxurious looking fabric with a very, versatile color that really goes with a lot of your dresses, your tops, and your bottoms, so you can effortlessly, mix and match it with many different outfits, whether it's jeans, a cropped pair of pants, or a dress. So here we have some fun little details I wanted to point out. In all of these outfits, there's a lot of symmetry, a lot of emphasis on that balance down the center line. But starting from the leftmost one, I just wanted to point out these fun details, these golden buttons, the way that she folds up the sleeves of her long sleeve dress along with her cardigan. It just adds that extra dose of fun, of detail, of brightness to an outfit. You don't want to go full minimalist as a soft classic. You still need a little bit of ornamentation. You do have that romantic undercurrent. You need to put a little bit of pizzazz in all of your outfits to really look polished, but a little goes a long way. In the middle one, we have a fun trench coat, just the little details, little black lining, the buttons that add a little bit of contrast, super clean, super cute, polka dots, clean hemline, great dress on the soft classic, and the pop of color with this gentle blue scarf. It just looks really, really chic on the soft classic. And in the last one, we have a simple cardigan and I believe this is a dress, but when you add that little belt on top with a hat, it just looks extra thoughtful. It looks extra intentional. The soft classic has an amplifying effect. I think if you put something on a soft classic, it will be extra loud on them. It will be very amplified on them. So that is something you want to play with and make sure you have that under control and take advantage of it. Here I just wanted to, show a little bit more of a romantic undercurrent in terms of casual outfits, whether it be the print, little details like bows in your hair, fun hairstyles, hats, tie waist, little ascots, scarf-like details of the collar, volumes on the shoulders or on the sleeves. These are really fun details to add in as you really, play with your wardrobe. Just make sure that it's still balanced and that it's still clean and that the colors are harmonious. Nothing needs to really stick out too much. Make sure there's a good flow to your outfit and, a little goes a long way. So for this last side, I really just wanted to emphasize simplicity, precision, and balance. This is really the soft classic magic at play here. You can make a very simple dress look stunning because you just have so much innate refinement and elegance and a balance in you. So if you just choose simple but clean, very well tailored to you pieces and add a little something else with a print or maybe a belt, a tie waist, or trim like the lace trim and scallop bottom hem in the rightmost picture. The details really amplify and you look more put together and polished. So again, these are just ideas for you to play off of, and you can dress however you want. I just really wanted to emphasize this very understated elegance that the soft classic has. I really love seeing it. I love witnessing it. And I hope you ladies have fun dressing it. So I'll see you next time. Bye.